Yeah, you go away. Not fly away, you grow away. Anyway, let's go. And now, like, miles away from my village and people could have been dying. I have a labourer! People are stopping school and now the rotation has begun again. Good, you can become a... I need to fill up gatherers again. I'm hoping people come out being students quicker than people die. Because that... Otherwise I could be stuck in a very awkward position. What's in here? There we go, mining. I mean, even though I got rid of all my tools and my coats, they seem to be coming back quite quickly. Yeah, we're using all the stone and iron on that, aren't we? So you don't have any iron to build with. Ah! At least the wood's starting to go back up again. It's quite a scary thought when I was running out of everything. Because one thing just leads to another in this game, and you can be short of things for like 1 year, and then all of a sudden you're screwed for the rest of the game. That is the one problem I think with this game, is that there's no... You can end up in a descending spiral very, very easily. And there's one that you can't escape from, ever. So... Oh, people are dying. Stop dying, people! You can live! Just this one time, people could live! I mean, these guys have been working like pack criminals, but there's only 3 of them now. So that's probably dropped it to like 1,400. This is scary. I've put myself into a position where... Oh, this house has been built though. While I wasn't looking, we have a house built. There's no one to move into the house. So I have reached the maximum amount of house I can have. House. Yes. The thing is, once you hit 10 you become a student. I think that's the point at which they can move into houses, it seems. Which in my head seems a bit strange, but I suppose, 10-year-olds marrying 17-year-olds obviously is alright in this place. I think in most places, however, neither of them could get married, but yeah. It's up to the game. I don't get to choose all this stuff. Oh, come on. Sometimes these magically turn into 2 cows, and then 2 cows becomes 4 cows. It's like bacteria multiplying as opposed to cows. Anyway, things seem to be going well. How much has this been bringing out? A little bit. It's already 90%, and that's 84%. It's quite scary thinking about that. I'm probably going to need another one of each of these at some point. Just because of the fact that I don't think these are going to last me the 20 years when I eventually do reach 50 people. Almost there. Just 8 more stone. 5 more stone? Yeah. I thought I saw 3 disappear from over there. Bloody lots of fish. That must stink for these 3 people. Can you imagine living that close to a fisherman's hut? Ugh. You would think that some of these occupations, they would live where they are. Like, I'm sure you could have people living at a blacksmith or at the tailor. What is all this extra room needed for? Maybe I can understand not for the woodcutter, but there are certain places, like all the way over here. I don't have a herbalist at all now. But the gatherer's hut is literally a hut. They go out and collect things. Why do they need such a big building? In all honesty, they could sleep there. They could have beds there, so they don't need to worry. Oh, come on. I mean, that is useful, but you're going straight for herbalist. So otherwise, I'm going to get ill, and I cannot do with illness. Shit. There's 4 tools. Please use the tools quickly. I don't want to have a tool pandemic on my hands. Oh, I don't need any builders now. Everything's built. Wow, that is slightly creepy. Okay, Reynardo. I'm not going to say anything about it, but normally a 42-year-old living with a 1-year-old only. Unless that's your son or daughter. In which case I apologise. Food again. I don't want food. In all honesty, that probably is her child. But that's the sort of couple I want now. Come on, you can do stuff. I could have a second one of these guys. The main thing is now more fishermen, more gatherers. There we go. People are coming through, and so I no longer needed to worry. The rotation is starting to hit its maximum. I mean, if I was going to expand this into a proper settlement, I'd probably end up going over here. Let's have a look. Oh, this is unusable land, unfortunately. That's the problem with the mountainous maps. There's a whole load of stuff you can't use. I'm lucky to have found this. I'll probably end up having one down here in order to just compensate and having the actual city expand down here. Still got that one labourer who's quite useful for me. Oh my god, look at the amount of stone we're storing up. Sooner or later I may actually be able to build, say, a church or something. Or maybe even a town hall. How much is a town hall? 62. 62 wood, which I don't have. 124 stone, which I don't have. And 48 iron, which I don't have. I don't have a lot of things, it seems. Let's knock up a herdsman. Let's have a second herdsman, I mean. I don't want to knock up a herdsman at all. I'm still stuck around that 42 mark. These people haven't... Now you've become a stonecutter. Where's the teacher gone? There's the teacher. Now that's strange. That is strange. A teacher living with the student. Another labourer. This is becoming a lot nicer for me. Can I fit them in here? No. Can I fit any in here? I'll fit one in there. But besides that, I'm going to have to attempt to have them along here. In fact, I can fit a couple along here. I love how I keep on saying, oh, look, I have enough stone to do this now. And then I just go straight away and use it on stuff like this. In all honesty. Pause. 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 Can I get around there? No, literally. Unless I build some kind of tunnel, I'm not going to get around there. Can I get around this house? I can only get around this house by going this way. I suppose I could go for some sort of tunnel arrangement that just uses up more stone. It's probably because I put... Is that too close? Come on. There must be a way of building a tunnel here. Yeah, I thought there would be. But it's 100 stone. I feel like I could use 100 stone on a lot more useful things. Seriously, is it iron that's holding me back now? 2 iron. This is looking good. And the snow again. It's autumn. I mean, I literally just have fish in here now. And I doubt anyone who wants to trade anything of worth is going to go for saying, me going, I have fish. You're going to give me a whole load of coats, but I'm just going to give you a shit ton of fish. Alright? If only it worked in this game like that. Just give them everything and anything, and they'll be like, ah, that looks cool. 8 students, 8 close. 43! Oh, 43 people! Another person. Things are looking up. The more houses I have though, the more kids born. Which can also be a good and a bad thing. The thing is with kids is that they provide another mouth to feed, but you don't have to worry. But you don't have to worry about them working. No, it's the other way around. They won't work, but you have to worry about feeding them. It's quite an awkward problem. Oh, really? These stoneworkers are doing a marvellous job. If only the iron people are doing so bad. In fact, I'm going to do that. Go on, iron people, you show them who's boss. Oh, another merchant. What are you going to sell? I swear if this is food again. Well, it's not food. I'm not going to give you a speech. That's how much I care. I'm just... no, not another speech. I can hear the trees falling. Why are you so good at flipping chopping down the trees that it always seems to disappear? Wow. I look away for like 10 seconds and then another house is up. These guys are seriously quick. I know there's everything's low. Another one of those. But luckily the food is never going to be low. We will always survive. Wait, is that gone even higher? 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 44. Only 6 away from my 50. And then I just have to make sure 50 survive. Which, my luck, is going to go 50, 49, 50, 49, 50, 49. There we go. I mean, this is mainly just in case I get chickens at some point. What's going on? I need another forester, don't I? Come on, chop down the trees. Otherwise we're all going to freeze to death. The reason it looks like I don't get any of this is probably because it's being used, whereas stone is only used for building. So I'm getting a stockpile of that quite quickly. Was it really worth me buying a cow? Have we got a second cow yet? No. What are you doing? Hey. What's your name? McCaiklin. There we go, you've now got your tool, McCaiklin. What do I want you to do? What do I want you to do? Ooh, I want you to hunt. I need another hunter. Another hunter will make leather for this guy. There we go. Looks as if everything's low. Okay, I get it. But people are going up. In fact, I think I'm up 45 now. Yep, if I work that out. 38, 45, yep. I'm going to hit 50 and then I'm not going to have anything left on though. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to let things run on its own for a little bit and see how things go. So if everything is low, I understand that, alright? I mean, I'm not expecting this to take particularly long in terms of a series. Once I hit 50, I should be just a steady 20 years, hopefully. But what other games could I play after that? Because I've already got this War of Mine running, I've already got Minecraft, I've already got Fallout, and I've already got a Civ game. I suppose there's stuff like game dev I could play. Try and make up a challenge to do with game dev, or make up a challenge to do with... what other games are on my list? Age of Empires, for goodness sake. I was mentioning it earlier, I could play that a bit. Could play... try Civ Beyond Earth. I have it on my games list, but I've never really played it. Still one, I guess. Yeah, Reserve of logs is low, reserve of logs is low, I know, my reserve of logs is low. But yeah, Don't Starve is also a good one that I could try and do a challenge or two on. I mean, that's quite easy to come up with challenges. 46 people! 4 more people and I've actually got the 50. Actually, 1 second. Make another house, please. Thank you. So if everything is low, I know. So yeah, there's quite a few good list of there. Let me know if you want me to play a certain one of those. And let me know if any challenges you have ideas for, because by all means, I need ideas for things to do, because I only have so many. Oh, another worker, another labourer. Another person to become a student. Things are looking up. I mean, actually, all of my jobs seem to be filled up, pretty much. I've got the 2 people working here. I'll probably put another herbalist down, actually. How is this getting on? More iron. Oh, almost there on the iron front. But we're slightly worried on the logs front. Come on. The one thing with this game is I have to do a lot of talking, I've noticed, because there comes a point in this game where you just have to let things do what they do. Any guesses? Taking bets now. What is this merchant going to bring?